Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. For the past few days, Maharashtra is witnessing intense political drama. Shivsena, which is one of the ruling alliance partners in the Mahavikas Aghadi, is on a verge of a split. More than 30 of its MLAs are currently camping in Guwahati along with rebel senior leader Eknath Shinde, hoping the number increases to 37 to avoid any action under the anti-defection law. With each passing day, the number in the rebel camp also grows, whereas on the other hand, those with Uddhav Thackeray here in Mumbai are going down. The rebel camp MLAs have also taken a step to claim that they are the real Shivsena. On the other hand, Uddhav Thackeray has announced that if the rebel MLAs come to Mumbai and tell him that he is no longer capable to lead the government, to lead the party, he will resign from the post and hand over the charge to one of them. Today, the party spokesperson has even made an offer that their demand, the rebel MLA's demand of quitting Mahavikas Aghadi, will be considered if they first come to Mumbai and meet Uddhav Thackeray. The crisis in Shivsena has also thrown the future of Mahavikas Aghadi in uncertainty. Both alliance partners of Shivsena, Congress and NCP are conducting series of meetings, keeping their flock together and also observing the developments that are happening in Shivsena. The one party that is sitting at a distance and watch it all unfold though is opposition BJP. Surprisingly, for the past 3 days as the crisis deepens for Mahavikas Aghadi, BJP top leadership in the state has been absolutely tight-lipped about it. The only remark they made, the BJP has no hand in engineering the crisis in Shivsena and thereby the Mahavikas Aghadi. Some leaders also said that MVA brought upon this crisis on itself. BJP had nothing to do with it. The question on everyone's mind, is it really so? Has BJP really got nothing to do with the crisis that is unfolding in Maharashtra politics? Well, the BJP might claim so, but these developments that happened amid the political crisis suggest otherwise. Let us look at 5 points which hint at possible BJP involvement in the Mahavikas Aghadi political crisis. Number 1. MLAs in BJP ruled states. The rebel Shivsena leaders went missing after the MLC elections in the state, and later reports said that they were in hotel in Surat. If the rebel Shivsena leaders were only angry with their leader, their leadership, they could have turned off their phone and expressed their displeasure by going anywhere in Maharashtra or being holed up in any hotel in Maharashtra. There are thousands of hotels to hide in within Maharashtra. Earlier, when Ajit Pawar or any other leader of the state got angry, they wanted to flex muscle, they had gone somewhere in the state and switched off their phones. This happened many a times. There are many such examples. But Eknath Shinde did not do so. They did not go to Lonavala or Mulshi. They crossed the border of Maharashtra and went to Gujarat. Now, Gujarat is not just a BJP-ruled state, but it is also a stronghold of Prime Minister Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. It was clearly visible that they were staying there under the protection of Gujarat police. After that, all the MLAs went to another BJP-ruled state, that is Assam. There too, the MLAs are protected by the local police. Reports also suggest that State Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and another Assam minister met these leaders at Radisson Blu Hotel. Why would a CM meet MLAs of other states if they are not there for any official purpose? If it was an internal displeasure of Shivsena, then why would these Maharashtra MLAs go to Guwahati, thousands of miles away? All this would not have been possible without the help of BJP. Point number 2. Eknath Shinde's demand. The demand that Eknath Shinde made to Uddhav Thackeray was not about his own displeasure. He wants to forge an alliance with the BJP. That is the main demand of Eknath Shinde. If Shinde was really angry with Uddhav Thackeray, he would have put his complaint before him, not talking of going with the BJP. Breaking ties with BJP, Uddhav Thackeray had played an important role in formation of Mahavikas Aghadi in 2019, and he himself became the chief minister of this coalition government. In the last 2.5 years, Uddhav Thackeray and BJP have criticized each other a lot. Eknath Shinde knew that after this, Uddhav Thackeray would not be able to go with the BJP once again. He himself has, in fact, oftentimes criticized BJP, even going to the extent of saying that he cannot work with any BJP leader. Then why are they still making such a demand? Why are rebel MLAs are stuck on the demand of going with BJP? If Uddhav Thackeray had agreed to this point, it would have directly benefited the BJP and Fadnavis. Uddhav Thackeray's chief minister's post would have gone as natural big brother due to his numbers, and Fadnavis would have become chief minister. Point number 3. BJP leader Sanjay with Eknath Shinde. Dr. Sanjay is a youth leader of the BJP. He is known as a confidant of Devendra Fadnavis. When the rebel MLAs of Shivsena went to Surat, Sanjay reached there first. Even before Uddhav Thackeray's representative, his OSD Milind Narvekar, reached the hotel in Surat, Sanjay had met Eknath Shinde. He not only met the MLAs but also stayed there. And when the rebel MLAs of Shivsena reached Guwahati, Kute was also present there. Dr. Sanjay who sits behind Devendra Fadnavis in assembly, is quite famous in political circles. During the recently held Rajya Sabha and Legislative Council elections, Dr. Sanjay worked as a polling agent. Point number 4. Language of Eknath Shinde. A closer look at the language of Eknath Shinde during this crisis shows that he is speaking the language of the BJP. It is not right to give up Bala Saheb's Hindutva for the sake of power. Fadnavis, Chandrakant Patil and many BJP spokesperson have spoken this sentence many a times before. BJP broke ties with Shivsena but also claimed to be Bala Saheb's real successor. Ever since Shivsena went with the Congress NCP, Fadnavis had repeatedly said that Uddhav Thackeray had compromised Bala Saheb's Hindutva for power. This is what Eknath Shinde is saying now. Shinde is not taking the name of Uddhav Thackeray, but he is indirectly saying that Uddhav Thackeray has given up Bala Saheb's Hindutva for the sake of power. Now, point number 5. Mohit Kamboj's presence at the airport. Mohit Kamboj is a well-known face of Bharatiya Janata Party in Mumbai. Kamboj was seen boarding the Shivsena MLAs at the Surat airport. If this is an internal matter of Shivsena, then how and why did Kamboj reach there to help the rebel Shivsena MLAs? And there is also a question, who booked the 5-star hotel and chartered flights for so many leaders? Mohit Kamboj is originally from Uttar Pradesh. He is a rich jeweler. In the year 2014, BJP gave him a ticket from Dindoshi seat in Mumbai. At that time, it was said in the affidavit given to the Election Commission by him that he had assets of more than 250 crores. There was a lot of discussion about how Kamboj got the ticket after defeating so many old leaders of the party, senior leaders of the party. Despite losing the election, his status in the party, however, did not diminish. The Economic Offences Wing of Mumbai Police has also filed a case against him, but Kamboj says he has not committed any financial scam. Now, all these aspects hint that BJP may not be as aloof from the political crisis in Mahavikas Aghadi as it claims to be, but on the other hand, it is also saying that it is not staking a claim to form government in Maharashtra. Raut, Minister of State for Railway Ministry, has even said that BJP has not even spoken a word to Eknath Shinde. One wonders then what the BJP leaders Sanjay and Mohit Kamboj were doing with the rebel Shivsena MLAs in Surat and now in Guwahati. Whether it is Sanyog, a coincidence, or Prayog, an experiment. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.